Garmajoba. So today's our title is Trifecta. Do you know what trifecta means? Are you living the trifecta? Basically, a long time ago, I used to go to the dog track. I would bet the trifecta, top 3 dogs to win. So I knew about that, but I never realized I was actually living the trifecta. There's a guy I listen to on YouTube. I deal with the 5 and 6 figure people because that's the kind of guy I am. I can relate to that amount of money. I know how to get the best value for not having a lot of money, to have money to throw away. So this guy on YouTube I follow, he deals with 7 and 8 figure people. So these people got a lot of money to throw away. They can do whatever they want, but they're looking for a country where they can pay the lowest amount of taxes on their business. Anyway, I follow this guy. I don't listen to everything he says. You shouldn't listen to everything you hear either, even from me. But I listen. I do my own research. Many years ago, he got me turned on to Georgia, so I have to thank him for that. But he talks about a thing called the trifecta, or living the trifecta, which means you're living, or you have houses or apartments, but property in 3 different countries. Usually, preferable to be spaced around the globe somewhere. So maybe you want to enjoy a winter somewhere. You have a property there. Maybe you like the beach. You can spend some time there. Basically, his idea is to spend about 4 months a year in each property and have the best life in case something goes wrong in one country. You have another country. You always have a backup. I didn't know about this. I was actually doing it kind of on accident. Live and learn. That's kind of why I have some knowledge now, because I did everything the hard way, basically. Maybe you do that also, so we can relate. But I started off living in Indonesia, which I wouldn't suggest to anybody. And then I got a place in Malaysia, so I had 2 places there. And then I got to in Vietnam, so I had 3 places, but basically all in the same area. So it wasn't the smartest thing, but that's what I do. I live and learn. I do things the hard way, so I figured out. I use my own money. So you got to learn when you use your own money. You lose it. You don't want to lose it twice. So I got out of Indonesia, completely out of Indonesia. A few years back, I got into Georgia. So I was still doing the trifecta there. And then, so now I'm trying to get completely out of Malaysia. We'll talk about Malaysia maybe another video, but I would suggest you don't go to Malaysia either. It's not really the best place. This guy talks about Malaysia a lot, but currently he's not spending a lot of time in Malaysia. Malaysia's got problems. They always have problems with the government. They got the problems with the lockdowns. It's a horrible thing. I know another friend from not from Malaysia, but he was an expat living in Malaysia, does business in Malaysia. He's out of there. He went back to the UK. So you could look into it. They had a program there that for retirement, which was pretty decent at the time. A little too much for me. I didn't really want to do that kind of commitment either, but I think it was considered reasonable. Now they changed it. They raised it. So basically you have to be pretty rich to get in Malaysia, but I don't know why if you'd even really want to be there. It's hot all the time. No change of weather. So if you like that kind of thing, maybe it's good for you. They don't have the best beaches. I don't know. I don't want to talk about Malaysia now, but so basically I have a little bit of stuff going on in Malaysia. I got some stuff going on in Vietnam, but I was doing the trifecta. Well, I'm still doing the trifecta, I guess, but this is what this guy kind of promotes. I don't really promote that because once you have these 3 properties, especially if they're really spaced around the world, it's a lot of traveling. I'm kind of tired of traveling. You see now during this time of year, or this time, the past couple of years, what happens. Is it going to happen again? Probably. So probably not the best thing to do trifecta. Probably good to have maybe 2 homes in 2 different parts of the world, 2 different types of countries or continents where you can, in case you have a backup plan. But I don't even want that. I just want 1 property. That's why I kind of focused doing my research. living in these places I've traveled quite a bit around the world. For me, maybe not for you, but that's what this video is all about. These videos are all about to give you some information. I'm quite honest, I'm quite blunt. I tell you the truth, I tell you the good things, the bad things. But for me, Georgia's the best place. Easy to buy property, easy to do everything there actually. You can live without paying any taxes. We talked about that in a previous video. But so I'm trying to get out of everything. Hopefully early next year I'll be 100% out of Vietnam and out of Malaysia. I got bank accounts and properties and things I have to get rid of, but I'll be happy to do that. So I picked Georgia. I don't want a trifecta anymore. I did it the hard way. I didn't know I was doing it. People promote it. Maybe that'd be good for you. Maybe you're, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of travel. When I used to go to Indonesia from Malaysia, or Indonesia from the US, it's about a 24-hour flight. It gets tiring quite quickly. Indonesia's always, every day's a battle. Everyone's want to take money from you. It's a tough place to live. Most people go to Bali though. Bali's not the best place either. I've lived in Bali, but unless you're rich, you can live in a nice villa somewhere out in the countryside of Bali or on the ocean somewhere. But it's still difficult. People always want to get money from you, and it's a tough place to live. I just want to relax. I'm tired of all the fighting. I just want to have my nice house, nice property or properties, and relax. So no more trifecta for me. Maybe that's good for you. I explained it. You can do it. My trifecta is actually having properties throughout Georgia. And I do more than a trifecta, but I have places in the mountains. I have places in a small city. You get a place on the ocean. There's many different areas of Georgia you can live into, or maybe you like the winter. They got tremendous skiing in Georgia also, so you can live up in the mountains, close to the ski resorts. You can live on the ocean, right by the beaches, depending on what you like. But that's what I do. I travel from property to property, and I can enjoy all these different things and be in the same country. So it doesn't really matter to me. I'm basically self-sufficient. I grow my own food. I have some property that's 100% off-grid, so I don't have to worry about electricity or water payments. I don't have to pay anybody. I just have to grow my own food, and I'm set. So if you want to do something like that, you can. If you want to live in the cities, have an easy life, you can do that. Many things you can do, but no more trifecta for me. Too much work, too much hassle, a lot of problems. Maybe it's good for you. Find out. Hope this video helped you. Thanks for watching.